Hi, my name is Honre, and today I'm here to teach you how to tie a turban for a Kundalini yoga teacher, a classic turban. So people are always asking me, how do you tie a turban? So today I'm going to share with you all the little secrets and a step by step. There are a million of ways to tie a turban. This is just the way that I do. So please be creative and create your own way. But I'm going to share with you my little way. So first thing, we're going to grab our hair as if we're going for a ponytail up here in the crown chakra. And we're going to need a hair tie. So then I'm going to go for the first round of the hair tie. I'm going to go around. And on the second time, I'm already rolling my hair around. And then like that, I'm going to grab my hair tie and tie it. So here is my Rishina. That's the name of this little hair thing, it's a Rishina. And then, I personally always carry my turban like that. From the last time I wore, I just leave it this way. I find it very easy to use it this way to retie again. Now comes the secret that people usually don't know. I never knew about it. So this changed my life. These are cloths that you put underneath to basically make volume on your hair and on your turban and make it a beautiful shape. So mine are colorful because I'm a colorful lady, but you're welcome to wear anything. And they're actually very short, and then as I said, I'm going to share the, not short, they're very like small over here, but they are very long. And I'm going to share under the description all the measurements of the cloths so you know. So then I'm going to start to tie around my Rishina. The thing with this is that actually I find that makes your turban more stable in your head through your day, so you can do frogs, you can do all sorts of things and your turban is not going to fall. So I find this little thing, like, besides the fact that it really makes your turban more beautiful, essential for you to wear a turban the whole day. As you saw, I put around my hair just once, and then as I'm tying around, I always like to go ahead and try to grab little hairs already, you know what I mean? So they're all going up. So this is my first layer. And I still have another 2 layers of cloths that are again just to shape it. And here we go. More. Just around like that. Okay. And the last piece. So I use 3 pieces. If you have a bigger hair, more volume hair, you don't need as many. But I like my turban big and expressive. So that's the way through the years I found to be the best measurement for myself. So here I come, I keep going. And basically, as you can see, this is going to be the shape of my turban already. Okay? Then I'm going to get what we call the under turban, which again, I'll give the measurements. And with this cloth, I want to place my head exactly in the center of the cloth. So I'm going to the center, so equally to the other sides. And then in here, I am going to put behind my ears like that. I don't want to go too high yet. I want to leave it a little lower because in the end, I'm going to pull it out, okay? So here is where I'm doing a little bit underneath of my hair line. And then as you see, I cross them behind, okay? Then I put them on the right place. And then as I cross them behind, now I'm going to tie it. Do you see? I'm tying it. And then now, I am going to put one of the parts on my mouth. So I'm not going to be able to talk. So just please observe how the zip goes. As you could see, my first layer I put it around so no one sees my colorful turban. And also, as you can see, I'm going farther, higher, because that's going to build my crown, okay? And then now, with this little piece, I'm going to pull it This step is very important as well. So this way I'm assuring I have a firm turban. And then now I'm going to do one last time around, okay? And then when I go around, I'm always going to have a little extra cloth that I'm going to tuck it underneath like this, okay? And then I'm going to just keep rolling around. This part of the turban does not need to be beautiful or perfect, because this is literally my under turban. It's just my last layer that it needs to be the one that shapes it all. Okay, so I don't pull it up yet, I just leave it this way, okay? And I'm on my last layer. That this is the layer that is going to make the turban itself. And that's why mostly people think the whole turban is made of. But no, it's just a part of it, okay? It's the last layer. So, this turban is a classic Indian turban material. And when you buy those turbans, they are really big. They're, you choose the length, but they are big. As I shared with my mom, we have it, so this is just a half of it. And I fold it, and personally I always iron my turban because I like the turban very well done. But it's up to you. I'm just sharing with you all my little tips and secrets. So ironing a turban does make a difference. And then now comes very, very important step, so please pay attention. I am going to keep this part on my hands like this, and I wanted a very firm hand, because for you to have a final product beautiful, you need like firm hands, so I advise you to be firm. And then now I'm going to put around my head like that. And you see that I'm straightening up the cloth. That's my goal, so I want my turban very sharp and tight and not loose. And then in here, I want you to observe that I'm going to bring my head as I'm going to do a neck lock. And the reason I'm doing that, it's because afterwards when I lose it up, the turban is more tight. So that does make a difference as well. So I'm going to tie a neck lock. And then in here from this neck lock, look at how low I'm going. I'm literally covering half of my eyebrow, as you can see, okay? And then in here, I'm already going to the half of my forehead, so I can build my first fold of the little, kind of arrows going up. And then here I'm gonna adjust. Do you see I'm covering half of my eyebrow? I look funny now, but that's how it goes. And then you see I'm holding very tight and pulling the cloth hard with a neck lock, so I assure a tight turban. And I would centralize on my third eye. And here I have my first layer. Now from here, the turban is tight enough. I can just let it go with that piece and start working towards my next layers. So now, for me to keep this beautiful shape, last time I went up, so this time I'm going to go down. So going lower and then aligning with the line underneath to assure the beautiful final turban. And then as I went down, now I'm going to go up. So I'm building little arrows. Then you see I have, yes, like upside down V's or arrows, however you want to call it. And do you see how it's tight? It's because I'm being very firm. Look where I'm holding. I'm holding on the bottom of it to assure that it's very nice and tight. And then if I came up, my next layer, I'm going down. So from the top to the bottom. Again, building a beautiful aligned arrow. And then if I went down, now I'm going up. And then now I'm on my last layer, so I'm just going to go around to finish it up. So I go kind of up tall, and you see I go for a straight line this time whatever you want. And then now you have this little point, you want to put it on the back, and then you want to start to tie it inside the turban. This is kind of a feeling. You don't need really to see, you just start to tuck in all this extra cloth. Tie it, still shaping it nicely. And then in here, and then now is the time that I'm going to pull it out the turban. Do you see? Then if I want a little bit of a hair showing, do it. But my turban is tight, precise. It's not going to fall for frogs. It's not going to fall for a hard kriya. It can hold for an entire day. And there you go. Final adjustments, making sure it's in the center. And personally, sometimes I like to wear a little Adishakti pin. So in this time you can add it, your little Adishakti. I like to add above the folds up here. And then you put it there, you centralize, and there you go. Now you can go for Om Namoas Gurudeva Namoas and teach a glorious class, or just go around a glorious turban. So this is my turban, and I hope you learned. If you have any extra questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. And as I say underneath, I'm going to leave the measurements of the cloths as well as links for where you can buy beautiful cloths to make turbans. Okay? So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and Satnam.